Hey guys,
Hey.
this is Crashpad. We're back.
Yep.
We probably should have done a few more cuts in between action, having looked at how long we went last time.
Yeah.
But we're back. We're going to finish out sort of the beginning section of Persona 5. So we discovered the houses and shit and got our Persona.
Yeah. Oh, it's raining.
Oh yeah, it's raining. Check out our sweet umbrella and the fact that like we can just like walk through people.
Well, you
They don't exist.
Can't you do that now?
I mean, I guess I could. Shujin. Seems I've made it to school safely. What was that castle, though? I don't know why they... Yeah.
Reiterated it.
So it's like, I think we deal with...
Class is starting.
Oh yeah, this is our social studies teacher.
I thought that was the counselor.
Yeah. Don't look like you've been spoiled growing up. Well, definitely not us.
Wow.
Hey, new kid. Oh, fuck, me? The Greek philosopher Plato divided the human soul into three
What's
parts.
the answer?
Soul is composed of appetite, spirit, and what else?
Logic.
Oh man, you nailed that with that college education, buddy.
I took a philosophy class.
Yeah. The hard ones with these are when there's like Japanese history, and you're like,
That I don't know.
yeah. So like, this is teaching us about our social skills now, which
Yeah.
is the thing I've been talking about, right? So that just increased our knowledge.
Got it.
So the important thing about that is that like when we actually have exams in this game.
Oh, we do?
So like as you go along, you'll get questions like that, and if you answer them right, you get knowledge.
Ah.
And then it's like,
Oh, we're oblivious right now.
yeah, you'll get more and more knowledge points, and like you study and everything. And it's like when you get to the exams, like there'll be a question like Plato said what, and it's like it's like it'll like review that stuff. So it's like you better hope you didn't play 3/4 of an exam session, like, and then fuck off for
Yeah.
3 days.
Uh-oh. Here's what you were speaking of, right?
What you do is you look it up. Yeah. So it's like Kamoshida's being kind of a perv here, and he's like hitting on this student, who, just to be clear, is very much under the age of consent.
Yeah.
God damn. Yeah, she's like, oh man, fuck, I got this photo shoot today. I can't really do that. And he's like, oh man, being a model, that sucks. And then she's like trying to get him away by saying she has appendicitis.
Yeah.
I have appendicitis. Yep, I keep planning to go to the hospital, but, whatever. Man, that sucks.
You must be lonely too.
Yeah, I feel so bad keeping your best friend at practice. Oh yeah, and don't hang out with that fucker, Dikuraru. He's a piece of shit.
Now drop kick him real fast when he's not paying attention.
What a bitch. Not let me get my dick wet.
Yes. God, this man is the biggest dick.
Yeah, he's a huge fucking dickhead. What's up?
You waiting to ambush me?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like, okay, now we're gonna try and get into the castle again.
Something like that.
So by
Where's
that
your phone for-
deduction...
Sure, you can just look at my phone. Random guy I just met.
I don't
Man,
know.
there's a lot of porn on here.
It's probably where this navigation came from.
Yeah. What's this all that looking thing? Cute logo, huh? Oh, it just appeared. I haven't really worried about it. What?
What a weird app.
Is
Yeah.
this...
Oh, wait, this is it.
Nope, that's just more
I
porn.
knew it. It is a navigation app.
Yeah.
There's even your search history.
Don't look at that. Don't look at that.
Oh.
Don't give me my phone back real fast.
Yeah. What's this about lolis?
Oh god.
Let's try using it.
Well, he is Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This phone gave us a quick injection of meth into our bodies.
I kind of forgot that there is this scene where like we actually show back up, but we don't really do a whole lot of exploration of the castle during this scene.
It's just more we figure out how to get back.
Yeah. And we go inside and we do a brief investigation and we find the cat thing again, basically. It's pretty short.
So, never mind. Well, it'll probably be explained. I'll just watch.
Yeah.
It's the castle from.
I mean, you can ask. I don't care.
I was gonna ask if like the cat is just like trapped in this realm, kind of.
He made it back. That means
Or is there
Like the cat can't leave the metaverse?
Yeah.
Is that what you're asking? No, he's
is there that, or is there like a non-metaverse version of
happened
him?
last
Yes.
time too, huh?
just a regular ass cat.
Oh,
Yeah.
not bad, huh?
You jelly.
Jelly.
I ain't jealous. What's going on here? This makes no effing sense at all.
And they couldn't say fuck.
Hey,
Yeah.
stop making a commotion.
I'm pretty sure this game's not rated for teen anyway.
Really?
It may be rated teen. Just because there's like people who straight up die on screen.
Ah.
There's a
Oh,
lot of violence.
question.
Even
While
if it's
we're-
like
Started acting up,
fantastic
so I came here
violence.
wondering
yeah,
what it could
while
be.
we're in the metaverse, is
And
there,
adult
like,
topics like a chick commits suicide literally on, or attempts suicide literally on screen.
Yeah.
And then like a teacher is out
Sexual
having.
assault of the student. Of the
It's
teacher.
I think it's left only on the biggest side of, only on like the most generous side of like implied. Like they pretty much all but say, "Oh yeah, he totally diddled that chick."
Yeah. But
Yeah.
while they're in the metaverse, is there like
To
a
think
regular
you guys
version
would
of
come
them
back
in
to
the
the entrance when
same
you barely
location?
managed to
I believe
escape.
it's that the app lets them travel physically into the metaverse.
Oh, okay.
What is this place?
Because I was like, if they're just like walking around the middle of the school,
That's right.
being real confused.
But it's a castle.
This castle is the school, but only to this castle's ruler.
Yeah. So this is kind of like
I think you
Uh,
called him Kamoshida.
this
His
is explaining
palace
everything I
distorted
talked about
heart
how.
views the
So like
school.
what this is like this is how he sees the school. So like he sees the school as his castle, and because like he's so fucked up in his head, and like that's how he views it.
Okay.
I shouldn't have expected a moron to get
Right.
it.
So it's like
Wow. Savage.
Yeah, they don't-
So the metaverse and the regular universe exist
Even
at the
that
same
isn't going
time.
to open
Yes.
Still,
Okay.
it seems you have your reasons.
You can think of it as like the metaverse is like the cognitive, the way that like the
It's
like somebody
Morgana.
sees the
Do you know
world
where
that
those
he's in.
voices are coming from?
Okay.
You want me to take? Well, I guess I could guide you there.
Let's go.
He's like, he actually is competent. Let's
Oh, yo,
go.
thanks, man.
Did a slight crouch
This
while
way.
walking.
Yeah, because we get it when we get the gun, which he doesn't bring till the next time we're in here.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
go.
and it gets really interesting because it's like they really start exploring like so like Kamoshida's distortion is only centered on like the school.
Okay. So that makes sense.
But it's like other people, so like it's roughly on the school grounds and everything. But then it like explains that like other people can see things in like totally different ways.
So like, well, he sees it as a castle. Someone else might see it like.
More like some people's palaces are like one's like somebody's room that they turn into like a gigantic pyramid surrounded by like miles and miles of desert.
Okay, that's weird. But,
You know. So this is explaining something called ambush.
well, you just like assassinate the dude from behind.
Eventually with Ryuji's skill. So Ryuji has a skill where if a persona is weak enough, you just instantly kill it when you ambush it. But that's not till much later on.
All right. The first. I don't see a weak
Uh,
spot.
There is one, it's weak to wind. It's not showing me that because like I don't have control of Mona yet. And I don't get control of Mona until like the next time I come in here.
That makes sense.
The game's really good about using this palace to sort of explain what's going on.
You're evolving.
So, yeah, and then there's like moves that boost.
So you mentioned at the beginning that this is like Pokemon in the sense that you catch new personas. Do the
Yeah.
personas evolve as well, or just get stronger?
They get stronger, and then with your confidants, the ones who are like in your party with you, so like Ryuji and Morgana are confidants, right? So when Ryuji gets to his level 10 confidant level,
Yeah.
his persona transforms into another persona.
Okay.
But that's about it.
Okay, I got
The
you.
other reason why you want to capture personas is because
Gotta catch
that
them all.
list where it like explains what their weaknesses are, that fills out when you actually like have captured it.
Okay.
Hey!
And so like you might originally start with like trying to figure out what the persona is weak to, and then like once you have it or you fuse it, because you can fuse persona that you haven't met yet. Then it's like you run into a persona and you're like, oh, I've actually already fused this persona. It's in my list, so now I know it's like weak to wind or whatever.
Gotcha.
And so you aren't sitting there like, what the fuck is this thing weak to?
I know I killed it 12 times, but I don't know.
Yeah.
We're in a
The
storage.
shadows
Yeah. So it's going to explain this real quick.
There's a lack of distortion here.
Yeah. Is that essentially it's explaining that this is a save room.
Oh. So it's just like a classroom.
Now this place is an
It's like what we're doing is we're finding out that like Kamoshida sees most of the students in a certain way. And we're going to find that out. And then there's going to be some cutscenes.
Let's go.
And then we're going to deal with Anne.
Is there any more anime parts coming up?
Yeah. Yes. When we're done with this section, there'll be an anime part. When we're done with the next palace and infiltration section.
Okay.
So this is explaining that, like, if the Persona see us,
You or us in general?
I'll reveal
us,
your
in,
truth.
so like, us in general means Joker. The game's nice enough in that way.
Okay, good. Because I was confused.
Well, let me use the gun yet. Okay, cool. I'm pretty
Does it
sure.
become a special gun?
No, it's a real gun, and it's like a toy gun in the outside world. It's a real gun in this world.
That's what I meant. Doesn't it?
Yeah, and so I'm pretty sure these things are weak to gun. That's why I was
To
like
gun.
trying to use it to gun damage. Because Personas eventually can also get moves that do gun damage, which is nice because you have limited ammo.
Just slap them with the gun. That's how it works.
It's like, yeah, he just got a new skill, Patra, which can cure some status effects. So like, he uses wind damage, and he's also kind of like a healer. To put it mildly simply.
In layman's terms.
Yeah. So each confidant you get, they have. I thought I would be able to break one of those, but it hasn't introduced me to that mechanic yet, so that's why I went down there.
Damn it.
Each confidant can do.
This might be it now.
So he's gonna teach us. Yeah, he's gonna teach us how to use a gun.
Oh.
I know where he teaches us about capturing Persona. That's the next time we're in here. Which, leave it to me.
Whoa.
And I think this is actually where like it also like Mona begins to like
You have the gun pointed at a
yeah
Begins with what?
starts to let me take command of what he does.
Okay. So does ammo reset at the end of
Yeah.
the
Be mine.
thing?
It every time you return to reality.
Okay.
So I wasn't.
Let's go. You're mine.
All right.
He's just a slingshot.
Yeah. And so like each character's guns actually do different things.
Power courses through.
Okay.
So like Ryuji's does a ton of damage, but he doesn't have a whole lot of ammo for it. And gets like a fucking machine gun. It can like, and it just like mows through them down the line.
Like machine gun or like Tommy gun machine gun?
It's like a Tommy gun.
Yes.
So basically he's saying like, it looks like a gun, but as long as they perceive it as being a gun, that's kind of the same thing in this reality.
So is
And then like his slingshot can fire super fast, and I don't think. Whereas like Joker's is just kind of in the middle.
it's just your average gun.
Yeah, and this is telling me about weaknesses and the rush command. So like it just explains a lot about battles in a very short amount of time.
I'll reveal
Yeah,
your
you,
true form.
on
they're not
safe or
easy.
easy. Yeah, that's because we're on.
All right. No weaknesses I can see.
I don't think they're weak to gun. Oh, they are weak to gun. Cool.
The enemy's down.
So the guns are separated.
So eventually we learn about a thing called an all-out attack, where like if we get everybody down like this, we can just basically end the fight on the difficulty setting we're on,
Okay.
minus bosses.